Restaurants closing or being forced to alter hours due to the coronavirus. The ripple effect is being felt far beyond the kitchen. Reporter Chris Conti shows us how the coronavirus is impacting those on the front lines producing our nation's food.
I'm happy here.
Coastal New England is being battered by a storm of uncertainty.
I'm going to hand you the blue line.
Leaving Mark Harrell and his 12-year-old son adrift.
Ready?
In the most uncertain of seas.
Monday, 2 weeks ago, it just stopped. Every order stopped. It was just done.
This is Mark's office, an oyster bed that's been farmed for generations at the headwaters of the Atlantic.
You know, we're the first line of food. We grow all of our food here.
Mark is a fisherman for Mystic Oysters in Noank, Connecticut.
If you'll notice, there's nobody else out here.
Even at sea, though, there is no escaping the severity of which the coronavirus is having on the nation's economy.
Everybody had to be laid off. We're just at that point.
With restaurants across the country closing, suppliers like Mystic Oysters saw their income disappear essentially overnight.
We've got nothing. It was a switch. Done.
While the coronavirus may be an invisible enemy, Jim Markow can clearly see the impact it's having on this nation's farmers and food producers.
This is a reality that none of us have ever experienced before, and it's pretty terrifying.
For businesses that supply food to restaurants across the country, the biggest concern is what things will look like after the epidemic, and if they'll have anyone to sell to on the other side.
Will people feel comfortable going out and socializing and doing the things that they did before? It's a new reality for all of us.
To make it to the other side of this epidemic, this two-man crew is doing whatever they can to buy gas for their boat.
We're going to pick through them, wash them, bag them, and then they're going to go right onto ice. All right.
Through social media, they've been able to sell some oysters locally to anyone willing to buy.
Don't keep the change.
While it's provided a bit of a monetary life raft, they are bringing in a fraction of their typical income.
This is keeping us working.
This 63-year-old is among the millions now applying for unemployment for the first time.
I can't afford to take a salary out of the company right now. It's just, there's too many other demands on money to pay myself.
Uncertainty is the only thing off the horizon for this two-man crew right now.
Bye, guys. Thank you.
But with a legacy and an industry to uphold, their only choice is to embrace the sea change that's been sent their way.
We don't have a big life raft right now, but at least we have a life jacket. That's what that is for us right now. I mean, we're all hoping things come back, but it's probably going to take some time.
In Noank, Connecticut, I'm Chris Conti reporting.